Get ready for a whirlwind of sports action. We're diving deep into the NBA with explosive player matchups and critical game outcomes that could shake up the standings. First up, the New Orleans Pelicans are clashing with the New York Knicks in a game that Bryan Armetta is breaking down with his top prop bet picks for Tuesday, March 24th, 2026. Then, we're reliving the New York Knicks' incredible seventh straight victory against the New Orleans Pelicans, where Jalen Brunson dropped an astonishing 32 points. And we'll break down that thrilling Knicks versus Pelicans game in full detail, looking at how Jalen Brunson's late-game heroics secured the win. Don't go anywhere, and make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
NBA betting breakdown, Pelicans versus Knicks prop bets. Get ready, Hoops fans, because we're talking NBA prop bets and Bryan Armetta is serving up the hottest picks for the New Orleans Pelicans versus the New York Knicks on Tuesday, March 24th, 2026. This matchup features two teams on completely different trajectories. The Knicks, sitting pretty at third in the East with a 47-25 record, are laser-focused on an NBA Finals push. Meanwhile, the Pelicans, at 25-47 and 11th in the West, are looking ahead to the draft. But in the NBA, anything can happen on any given night, especially at the iconic Madison Square Garden. So who should you be watching? Bryan Armetta is highlighting Trey Murphy III for the Pelicans, who's been on fire, averaging 21.8 points, 5.7 rebounds, and 3.8 assists with fantastic shooting splits. He's a major threat, especially with defenses often focusing on Zion Williamson. The Knicks' perimeter defense has shown cracks, allowing the ninth most three-pointers per game, and Murphy has a history of big shooting nights against them. On the Knicks side, Josh Hart is playing like an absolute monster. He's been a stat-stuffing machine, putting up numbers like 18.7 points, 8.3 rebounds, and 4.7 assists over his last 3 games, shooting lights out. The Pelicans' defense struggles, giving up the 4th most rebounds and 8th most assists in the league, making Hart a prime candidate for another big all-around performance. Fans are buzzing about these matchups, with analysts pointing to these specific player performances as key drivers for potential betting success. Will Murphy continue his hot streak, or will Hart dominate the stat sheet once again? Don't miss a single point, because next, we're diving into the game itself and how the Knicks snagged their 7th straight win. Knicks clinch 7th straight win over Pelicans. Jalen Brunson put on a show, scoring 32 points to lead the New York Knicks to their 7th consecutive victory, a hard-fought 121-116 win over the visiting New Orleans Pelicans on Tuesday night. This win is huge for the Knicks, 48-25, keeping them neck and neck with the Boston Celtics for the top seed in the Eastern Conference. Karl-Anthony Towns was a force down low, contributing 21 points and 14 rebounds, while OG Anunoby also added 21 points. The Pelicans, 25-48, despite a strong effort from Zion Williamson who scored 22 points, couldn't overcome the Knicks' late-game surge. The game was a back-and-forth affair, with the lead changing hands multiple times. New Orleans fought back in the second half, even tying the game after a Zion Williamson three-point play and a Trey Murphy III triple. However, as the game tightened in the fourth quarter, Jalen Brunson took over. He scored 10 straight points for the Knicks and was involved in 17 of their final 18 points, showcasing his clutch abilities and cementing the win. Fans and analysts are raving about Brunson's leadership and clutch performance, with many calling it a classic Brunson takeover. His ability to deliver in the final minutes is a key reason for the Knicks' impressive win streak. The team's strong free throw shooting in the fourth quarter and dominance in second-chance points also played crucial roles. But how did Brunson's heroics unfold, and what does this win mean for the Knicks' playoff aspirations? We break down every crucial moment. Brunson's late-game heroics lead Knicks to 7th straight win. When the game was on the line, Jalen Brunson delivered. The Knicks star guard scored 10 unanswered points and was responsible for 17 of the team's final 18 points, driving the New York Knicks to a thrilling 121-116 victory over the New Orleans Pelicans on Tuesday night at Madison Square Garden. This marks the Knicks' 7th consecutive win, tying their second-longest streak of the season. Brunson's clutch performance was the story of the night, as he poured in a game-high 32 points and dished out 7 assists. His ability to take over in crunch time is a familiar script for Knicks fans who watch their star guard consistently make the right plays, including assisting a Josh Hart layup during his scoring run. "Just trying to be myself," Brunson said post-game. "Stick to my habits, focus on my work ethic, what's got me here, and keep it that way." The game itself was a high-octane affair, with both teams trading blows. The Pelicans showed their grit, with Zion Williamson scoring 22 points on efficient shooting. However, the Knicks' balanced scoring attack, featuring 21 points each from OG Anunoby and Karl-Anthony Towns, combined with crucial contributions from players like Mitchell Robinson off the bench, proved too much. The Knicks also benefited from strong free throw shooting, hitting 11 of 12 in the fourth quarter and 20 of 22 overall, along with a significant advantage in second-chance points. This victory is monumental for the Knicks, putting them in a virtual tie with the Boston Celtics for the second seed in the Eastern Conference. The win streak demonstrates their current form and readiness for a deep playoff run. Fans are celebrating the team's resilience and Brunson's undeniable leadership, seeing it as a sign of great things to come. But what about the betting angle? We'll break down the top prop bets you should have been watching for this game. Knicks outlast Pelicans in high-scoring thrill. Jalen Brunson's late-game heroics were the deciding factor as the New York Knicks secured their 7th consecutive victory, edging out the New Orleans Pelicans 121-116 on Tuesday night at Madison Square Garden. Brunson poured in 10 straight points during a critical stretch in the fourth quarter, ultimately finishing with a game-high 32 points and 7 assists, carrying the Knicks in crunch time. This win keeps the Knicks, 48-25, firmly in contention for the top seeds in the Eastern Conference, now in a virtual tie with the Boston Celtics. While the Pelicans, 25-48, are lower in the standings, they prove to be a tough opponent, with Zion Williamson scoring 22 points and Jeremiah Fears adding 21. The game was a back-and-forth contest, with the Pelicans fighting back from early deficits and even taking a brief lead in the second quarter. The Knicks, however, found their rhythm, with strong performances from Karl-Anthony Towns and OG Anunoby, who both scored 21 points. Brunson's ability to elevate his game in the final minutes is a testament to his leadership and skill. "That's the position that I know he likes to be in," said teammate Josh Hart. "We want him in that position. You learn, when you watch this game and you play this game, the last 3 or 4 minutes of a game is winning time." The Knicks also capitalized on their opportunities at the free throw line, going 20 for 22 overall, and dominated second-chance points. Despite the loss, the Pelicans showed they are a capable team, especially when Williamson is healthy. Their ability to play at a fast pace and challenge the Knicks' defense was evident throughout the game. The Knicks' ability to adapt and execute in the crucial moments, particularly through Brunson's scoring, ultimately secured the win and extended their impressive streak. Now that we've recapped the game, let's look at the betting insights and see who Bryan Armetta recommended for prop bets. What a show we've had. The New York Knicks are on fire with their 7th straight win, led by Jalen Brunson's clutch performance. We broke down the betting insights with Bryan Armetta for the Pelicans vs. Knicks game, highlighting key player props. And we witnessed another thrilling NBA matchup. Don't miss out on any of the action, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you're always in the know. Plus, let us know your thoughts in the comments, and follow us on all social media platforms for more exclusive content.